Everyone, Cami and Larson, home design and renovation coach here in beautiful Oregon City, Oregon. Today, I'm going to talk to you about budgeting. So it's a really big deal in construction and remodeling and design work, and something that a lot of people are very concerned about. I hear that there are people that don't care about that, but I've never met them. And I've never worked with them. So everybody I know cares about how much it's going to cost, and they want to get the most bang for their buck, which is great because I'm in the same boat. I feel the same way. So let's talk about that a bit. So to get started on putting together those budgets, the first thing you have to do is know what you want. Know what your desires are, know what your needs are, know where you're willing to compromise, and then we work on getting those costs. So go ahead and put together a list of things that you want, why you want to achieve them, what you're hoping for out of your space, so how you want to use it, what your lifestyle is like. So what types of materials you choose are going to have a big impact both on the cost of the materials themselves as well as the installation and the way that they function for your family. So are they going to be easy to clean? Is that something that's super important to you, or is that less important to you and you're much more concerned about the aesthetic? Those are things you need to know. Also, think about what the maintenance might be like for those products. Some products take a lot more maintenance than others. Marble countertops are one of them. So if people don't want high maintenance, they definitely should not get marble. That's just one example. So anyway, getting back to budgeting. So come up with what it is that you want. Make that list, really think hard about it, and then get on to getting costs. So you can do that by going to local vendors, looking online, looking at your material costs, and just something to think about. There's a big difference in installation costs. Flooring, for example, tile is typically going to be quite a bit more than a click-together type of floor, possibly an LVT, which stands for luxury vinyl tile, or an engineered flooring product. There's a big difference in installation costs, so don't just look at the material costs. You're going to have to find out what that price per square foot, or however that's calculated. Look at those installation costs. So that's going to be working with a designer, working with a contractor, and your vendors, whoever you might be buying that material from, to really get a comprehensive cost. So also, you're gonna have some soft costs to consider, both in terms of, and this isn't a soft cost, but the demolition to get something out and then replace it is gonna be one thing. Do you have to get permits? How much is that gonna add to your costs? And inspections, do you have to get professional drawings? All those kinds of things you may not take into consideration. Dumpster, do you have to have a portable toilet? There's a lot of things to think about. So that's where those costs are gonna come from. Figure out where you are comfortable spending for a project, and then make sure you set aside 10 to 20% extra as a cushion to make sure that you have some money available for unexpecteds. If you don't use it, great, yay for you. But we want to make sure that you get your project finished. And if you do end up running into unexpecteds, you want to make sure you can pay for those and get that job done and get into your house and be happy living in your new space. So those are just a couple tips about budgeting. I hope you found them helpful. Look forward to talking to you again soon. Thank you so much.